Clyde, as our previous scribe, do you want to give us a quick recap of last game?
We had to wait around for ages because those pompous priests doing all their burial rites and total waste of time. Eventually, Amelia did bring over the body. We got that buried. Keller managed to get himself grounded. Anyone would think he's not full of dong. But he sneaks out and we head back to the place. I forgot the name of the town. But we headed there and decided to go to sleep, which was rudely interrupted for no good reason whatsoever. When we woke up, we raided a bunch of supplies because the kind folks gave us all the equipment we would need to save their scouting party. And then we headed north. Fought some spiders. And Amelia, being rather rude and extremely disrespectful, tries to take our gold. She doesn't know stuff goes in the stuff bag. Of course. Stuff always goes in the stuff bag. Probably missed a bunch of stuff.
All right. Yeah, and I believe that's about where we ended. Yeah, thank you for that recap. So I'm assuming after defeating the spiders, you're gonna continue trying to follow the tracks.
Yes.
All right. Give me one more set of survival checks. Oh, and it is the 9th of winter at 3:30 p.m. It's the current date and time.
I believe it's Amelia and Oliver, our designated survivalists.
Right, if it's Amelia.
Oliver rolled well.
Amelia is not trained, but yeah, she can assist. All right, so the group is following this trail through the caves. Let's see if there's any more issues on the way. Alright, so as you're moving through the caves, what's the high passive perception in the group?
I think it's Amelia's.
It is. Like 15 or something around that.
I'll have her sheet here. What is it? Yeah, it's 15. Okay. So she would say, I think I hear something up ahead. Breathing or some kind of movement. Something might be in the cave with us. Now, the group does have to use light, right?
No, just Oliver.
Yeah.
When he's got his, we can kill whatever torch he's using and swap him to his Piton, which is only 5 feet of bright light, 5 feet of dim light. So really dull. You can only see where he's walking, sort of light.
Yeah. He would say, I'd rather keep the torch out. I don't want to get jumped by something from the darkness.
Well, that's what we're looking out for, and you are a beacon to everything down it. How have you lived this long without being able to see in the dark? Like, seriously.
He says, I stay in cities. I don't go marching through these stupid caves.
Well, You've chosen to walk through the stupid caves, and now you're a beacon that's going to get us all killed.
Says, well,
So,
I wouldn't be here if this one didn't decide to. And something is moving towards you.
well, we all know this one is a complete and utter idiot who probably shouldn't be here.
Alright, so suddenly out of the darkness, a creature comes rushing towards you.
Can't currently see.
No, no one can yet. I have to put everyone on the board.
Cool. Wasn't sure if it was intentional or not.
Give me one moment. Alright, why does Amelia's token have vision? Do you have dark vision, Amelia?
No.
I didn't think so. See, Amelia doesn't have dark vision either.
I have the light cantrip, though.
Yeah.
I want it as a beacon for things to come and eat it.
Yep.
Oh my god, that psionic thing's fixed.
Yeah, it fixed the day after.
Well, I would
I was talking
imagine.
back to it the day after, and I checked, and it was gone.
Alright. Clyde. Huh. Is Clyde not able to see?
I can see. I've got dark vision. I've got 60 feet of it.
Doesn't look like you have 60 feet on the screen here.
I can't see anything on the screen. Should have 60 feet.
Alright, let me check something. Something is weird. Can you see now? Do you see the 60 feet? Oh wait, oh I know what happened. Yeah, can you see now at all?
Now I can. But doesn't look like I can select or control the token.
Hmm.
It's all very weird.
Can everyone else see and select their tokens?
Give me a second.
Yeah, I can select mine.
Yeah, I can select mine. Me drag Oliver on.
Alright, let me see if I can figure out what's going on with Clyde real quick.
There we go. That's much better. I can see properly now. And I can select myself. Cool. We're good.
Amelia's still being kind of weird. Anyway. Try one more thing. Yeah. Alright, so from up ahead, several familiar creatures are moving towards you. Go ahead and give me initiative rolls. Alright, is everyone on there? Looks
Yeah.
like it. Alright, so Keller, as Oliver is arguing with Clyde, these things come rushing up. They are armed with spear and bow. Currently, they have their bows drawn. But you act first. What do you want to do?
Okay.
Actually, they'd be more towards the edge of your dark vision.
It's not really gonna get me very far.
Does anyone speak Nolish?
No. I just have deep speech, Elvish, and Gnomish.
So the creatures, these gnolls, make a bunch of noises in a language you don't understand as they raise their bows towards you. But yeah, what are you gonna do, Oliver?
Okay, so I'm gonna move there.
Yeah.
I still don't have very good. And if I bonus action, yeah, cool. Right. Bonus action dash to get to here, and I'm going to fire at the knoll there.
Alright, so you
Oh,
go
I'm
running.
going to action hide. I'm going to action hide.
Did you have enough movement to do all that? Oh, you're action hiding. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you attempt to hide in the rocks there.
Yep.
So you go rushing over. Yeah, so you believe you are successfully stealthed from them. Anything else?
No, there's nothing else I can do.
Alright, so the gnoll up here, as he comes out of the darkness, is going to... so he can't see you yet. He's going to fire at Oliver. So he raises his bow. 17?
That's his AC.
Alright, so Oliver is struck with an arrow, taking 7 piercing, yelling an expletive. That's it for him. Clyde.
So his health, because we've long... No, we had that fight. Yeah, okay, so -7. Ignore me, carry on.
So you could see this one clear. Well, you could see him at the edge of your dark vision, and you can hear one over here in the shadows where the arrow just came from.
Yeah, I can see both of them. Let's shoot at this one with my magic crossbow. And miss.
Oh, for those of you who have torches out, you can now grab them from the journal under resources, game resources, I think miscellaneous. There's a torch icon. So if you have a torch or a light spell, because light and torch are the same, you can pull them out onto your token. Alright, so Clyde, you back up again a bit after shooting a firebolt. Anything else?
No.
Alright, so Amdal, what are you gonna do?
Sorry, 1 second, just quickly. Danny, why is Oliver's AC 17?
Because you did the... he had 6... I bought the armor plus the shield. He has no dex, and then you did your enchantment thing that upped it to 17.
He's got no dex. Well,
Yeah.
I'll explain that. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the. And
Alright, so you step forward, firing an Eldritch Blast. 10 is not going to be enough, though, and it will just kind of fly past him. The second knoll here. Did you say that was it for you, Amdal? You kind of cut out there.
Yep, that's it.
Alright, so this one sees you step out front and is going to take aim at you. Oh, 20. I believe that's going to hit you, Amdal. So 8 points of piercing damage from the arrow. Amelia.
As a free action, I'd like to equip my shield.
Oh, you have it equipped, I would assume.
Oh, do I?
Because you're in dangerous
Okay.
area.
That's true. I guess then I will take out my Warhammer,
Okay.
and I don't see anything, so I'm gonna run forward.
Yeah, you hear them over here. So you know something is there because you can hear them. They're not stealthing. You just can't see them yet.
No. 30. Come on, light. Come with me.
If you click and drag, you can highlight the token and the torch to move them both.
Alright. 30. I don't know. I guess I will dash action. Move another
You don't see them yet?
Way.
So you would only see them here and here.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to dash to engage, yeah, that's fine. So you take the dash action and you're running up to them.
Yeah.
Alright, so you charge in trying to get their attention. Oliver.
Right. Oliver. Metal. No. Oliver's gonna go to there and then take. Juno dash. Yeah, we'll dash to there. Very cool. So, I will dash to there.
Alright, so he just does a double move to go up to engage. Anything else?
No.
Alright, round 2, Keller. What are you gonna do?
Cool. I'm going to attack the one nearest Oliver.
Alright, you have advantage. But 13 is not enough. So the shot would go a little wide, flying past him.
Okay. Bonus action. No, not bonus action. Yeah, bonus action. Stealth again.
Alright, disappearing into the shadows. Yes, you are successful. This one here, as Oliver runs up to him, he's gonna pull out his spear, keeping his bow in hand because he doesn't want to use his action to stow it. And he's gonna stab at Oliver one-handed. 19, I believe, would strike him.
Yeah.
Doing 8 points of piercing. Clyde. Oh, Oliver
Clyde,
forgot
what?
his torch. There you go.
That's alright, he doesn't need it. 19.
Who are you throwing a firebolt at?
That one.
Alright, so you hurl a fireball, it goes flying past Amdal here. And 19 would be enough even with the cover to strike, doing 1 point of fire. He is yelling something into the cave back here, possibly trying to get help. Amdal, what are you gonna do? Are you talking, Amdal?
Oh, sorry. I'm firing next the one next to Olin.
Alright, so you chant an Eldritch Blast. Which one did you fire at?
Next to Oliver.
Next to
So,
Oliver. Okay, yeah. 23 would strike him, and he is blasted for 4 points, stumbling to the side a bit. Is that it for you?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you're coming in a bit choppy. Might be like an internet thing or something. The Knoll here is going to do similar to his ally. Yell for some help here. Pulling out his spear and stabbing at you, Amelia. Ooh, 17.
Oh,
Rolling well. So,
That doesn't hit.
So luckily you have your shield ready and just barely managed to block. Amelia.
Gonna take my warhammer and I'm gonna smack him.
Alright, so you bring your warhammer
one-handed.
down. Yep.
One-handed because I have my shield.
Oh, no. 7 will not be enough, and he will jump back, dodging. Oliver.
No,
Because I have no idea what might be coming down that way, Oliver's going to take a dodge action.
Alright, anything else?
No, he'll stay there.
Alright, so Markham is dodging. New round, Keller.
Okay. I'm going to attack the one again next to Oliver.
Yeah, 20 will strike this time. Getting him with a sneak attack. For 9 and 2, 11 points of damage.
Then
Gravely injuring him.
bonus action, hide.
Alright. That is it for you. Alright, the Knoll is going to stow his bow. And he is going to move this way, giving an oppie to Clyde. Or not Clyde, yeah,
Oliver.
to Oliver if he wants to take it.
He does, and he'll get his multi-attack. So that's the
Reaction.
Does he get multi-attack?
On a reaction, no, you would just make one attack.
Okay. Okay, so 6 then, I guess.
Alright, so that would miss him.
Okay.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He will see you because you don't have the cover anymore.
I stealthed.
Yeah, but you need
Any
to keep cover from something to stealth. If he's right up on you, you
Alright.
can't hide from him.
Okay.
So he's gonna do a multi-attack, I think. Wait. No, wait, these guys don't have multi-attack. I'm thinking of a different one. He's just gonna try to stab you with his spear. Oh, 12 I don't think hits you, though, as you dodge to the side. So that is it for him. Oh, and I don't think I've showed you their picture before, so here you go. As the large Knoll man gets ready to stab at you again, but first, Clyde.
I'll fire a firebolt at the same one.
This one up here, alright. Yep, 18 would strike him again. Ouch, 10 fire damage. Alright, he is wounded. But still up. Anything else, Clyde?
No.
Alright, Amdal.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim at the one next to Keller.
Alright, the one that rushed Keller. Yeah, he blasted him. 23 will strike him for 6 points. And he is very wounded, but still barely up.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, this Knoll is going to try to retreat. So he's gonna give you an oppie as he leaves your area of threat. Oh yeah, 16 is gonna hit him. As you bring your weapon down. doing 8 points of
Bludgeoning?
damage. He is near dead, but still up. He's going to keep running, hoping he can get out of here. Giving, oh, he can't take an op because he already did. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, and then dash 5, 15, 25, 30 up this way. So you hear him rushing off into the darkness. You can still hear him over here. That's it for him. Amelia.
Well, I'm gonna try to chase after him, I guess. I'm just gonna yell at him, like, get back here, you asshole.
Okay.
And
So you rush off into the darkness after him, at least trying to see him, giving light to your allies who might be able to see him now.
30, I guess the best I can do is a dash action to get him.
Okay. So you dash closer. You would now hear what sounds like pickaxes hitting stone somewhere nearby, over in this direction. But that is it for you, I assume. Oliver.
Oliver is going to. Okay. Oliver is going to heavy crossbow the one Amelia's chasing after.
Alright, so he has a sword and shield out, so I'm guessing he's gonna drop his sword and draw the crossbow.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So
We
you're.
can have the crossbow 200.
Is it two-handed to load or is it two-handed to fire? I forget.
It's a two-handed weapon.
Oh yeah, because it's not like a yeah. So no, you can't fire it with your shield strapped on.
Okay.
You need like a, I think a light Oh no, light I think is light two-handed. I forget. One of the
believe it's
crossbows
only
is
the heavy-
one hand.
I think it's only the heavy crossbow that's one hand.
Oh okay. So yeah.
Alright, well, if he can't do that, he'll come down here and attack that knoll there.
Alright, so you rush up to defend your charge, but no, 6 would not be enough as the knoll wheels around and jumps back as you rush up on him. New round, Keller.
Right. I am going to. Can I draw my
Why-
rape?
Oliver's got multi-attack, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he has multi attacks, so I get to do it again. Sorry.
Oh, yes, you do have a second attack. But no, 13 is not enough because you're not actually flanking, unfortunately.
No. Alright. Then Keller's going to draw his rapier and attack him with that.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, 22 would strike. Getting him off guard as he is distracted by Oliver, you insert rapier into side.
And then I also get sneak attack because we're Oliver's there.
And
Yes.
you stab him even more as he is on the floor. Yeah. The
That was my
knoll.
attack.
Yeah.
Right, so then action. So then movement is going to be there.
Remember, the knoll is going to be difficult terrain. The body's in the way of you getting to a full sprint.
Okay, so there then. Okay.
So you have to
So-
start out slower to get around it.
Action and
Oh, and Oliver
Move,
forgot his
bonus
torch
action.
again.
yeah. Action and bonus action. No, movement and then bonus action. There we are. That's me.
All right. So, the knoll is dead. Clyde. I think you might, yeah, you have enough range to fire at the fleeing one. Oh, but 13, unfortunately, will miss, blasting past him. Anything else?
No.
All right, Amdal.
No, same thing.
No, you blast down there as well. Unfortunately, that would miss.
No.
The knoll goes. I think he's gonna just keep retreating, hoping that you don't get the Oppie. So he is gonna give you an Oppie.
Yeah.
Trying to run. Oof.
Oh,
Nope.
come on.
That is gonna miss. So 5, 20, 30. And then he is going to dash. Still yelling and making a bunch of noise. That's it for him. Do you want to pursue him? Or do you want to drop out of combat at this point? It's up to you, Amelia. Because he's getting kind of far away from the group.
Yeah, I don't love how far away he's getting from the group.
I don't know if you have a ranged attack. You could.
I don't know.
Alright, so you're not pursuing?
Oh, I have a light crossbow. Can you say that that's two-handed?
100. Only the heavy crossbow's 200.
Yeah, you could run up, drop your weapon, pull out your crossbow, and take like a parting shot at him, hoping to bring him down.
Sure, I'll do that.
Alright, so go ahead, take your movement. See if you can even see him. So you rush forward 30 feet. I think depending on where you move to, yeah, you can still see him. And you take a crossbow shot at him. You don't have like a cleric cantrip or something?
I do. What am I talking about?
Yeah, most clerics
That's
have like
crazy. I
a
think
there's
they're
like
like-
guiding bolt and there's sacred flame.
Guiding bolt, first level, sacred flame. The damaging one.
Yeah, the
And,
cantrip. Also, I can't hear you very well. All right, dex save.
sorry. I'll sacred flame his ass.
All right, so you rush forward, chanting, pointing your hammer as a sacred flame comes flying out at him. Dex save. So these things look kind of dexy, so we'll see how he does. Oh no, he's caught off guard, and that is enough. As he is burned up, ending the combat. What do you all want to do?
Carry the
I
bodies.
just put my hammer around and place it on my shoulder.
Alright, so that did make quite a bit of noise, though so far you don't hear anyone coming. You do hear, as I said, the sound of pickaxes swinging somewhere to the west of you, Amelia. But no one has come to check on the noise. Either they didn't hear it, or maybe they didn't think anything of it.
What do you guys think? Should we keep going?
Wait. Before we do that, can we... I want to check their bodies, and also, you've got these two over here who are dead.
Yeah, so now that we're out of combat, you do notice 2 dead humans laying in a pool of blood next to the cave entrance over here. It looks like they were dragged here at some point, as there's like little smears of blood on the ground.
I'm going to go through and raid all their bodies and look through what they've got.
Yeah, so the gnolls have crude longbows, arrows, they have spears, shields, and hide armor as their armaments. They would also have a total of 5 gold pieces among them.
Here, Amelia, you're all about giving to the poor. 5 gold you can give to them.
Alright, so you give the gold to Amelia, so you can go ahead and
You want-
take...
Donate stuff for charity, so she can have that.
I will accept this gracious donation.
Clyde says, "Oh, put it in the stuff bag. We'll split it later. She can put her share towards charity."
No, look, it's 5 gold. It really isn't that big a deal. Just let her have this.
Oh, well,
And
look
what
at
about-
you, mister. I have all this money. Some of us work for a living. Anyway, keep your voices down.
You're the one shouting. And what about them two? Do they have?
They don't have anything. They just have their clothing, which is kind of ragged.
I would like to use a couple of actions to do a couple magic tinkerings.
Okay.
They will become relevant later.
Could you link the magic tinkering ability?
Yeah.
Oh, also. So what are you using your tinkerings to do exactly? Or are you trying to like keep that hidden?
I'll keep that hidden for now.
Okay. Let me check something really quick. One of my scripts is being weird. Do I not? Alright, give me one moment for some maintenance stuff here.
Y'all, I hear some pickaxing back there. Should we go check it out?
Well, do you want me to like maybe go ahead slightly a bit more quieter and I can see what it is, considering I don't need a light.
I think the
What are
surprise
you
is one anyway.
insinuating? Are you insinuating something here?
Yes,
Yeah,
light.
you got big fuck off beacons telling everyone where we are.
Yeah, light in a dark tunnel is obvious.
Okay, well, why do we got to be sneaking around? I mean, they know we're here. They know we mean business.
Just because they know we're here doesn't mean they know where we are. And personally, I'd like to surprise them.
Alright, I think I figured it out. It says, no, I'm with them. I don't think we should,
Oliver.
if we can have someone check things
Raven.
out. Yeah,
No, Clyde doesn't say
Raven,
that.
you mean Oliver.
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 Yeah, Oliver says that. Says if we can have
That's
someone
Mr.
check
Clyde.
things out, then that would probably be best. We don't have to go in with light right away.
Go get
Right.
yourself killed, fella. It's fine. Go.
Since when did you care if I'm not even going to judge. Right,
I
I'm
didn't
just.
say I cared if you died. I said go and get yourself killed.
They said don't get yourself killed. Sorry.
No, go and get yourself killed.
Alright. I'm going to stealth ahead to investigate.
The noise.
Yeah, the pickaxes.
Okay.
So Oliver,
Give me
does
a...
Oliver use a shield?
Yes, I'll have a shield.
Oliver would also say, I got an arrow in that last fight. If we could take a rest, that might be good. Not feeling so great.
No, we're fine.
Also, Omdel, do you use a shield?
I have one equipped.
Oh, you do. Everybody's got a shield. Never mind.
I don't have a shield and I don't use a shield.
Nor do I.
So everybody has a shield.
Oh, does he have a healing potion then, maybe?
I don't know if
No.
Oliver has one.
Because he might want to use some healing. He's not feeling very good.
He took like what, one hit?
He's at 6 things. He took hits in the other fight we had.
Yeah, he looks wounded. He's at some number that you're not supposed to say. But yes, he does look wounded.
Well, why don't we try to take a short rest and see what happens?
He would nod. He says, we didn't rest after the spiders, and I got bit during that too.
Nah, you're...
Yeah, you do look a little peachy, don't you, sweetie?
He says, could you go get that body you killed and drag it back here?
Sure can.
Or maybe
I'll go get it.
maybe the quiet or Keller, the quiet one, can go do it.
Yes, I'll go get the body. I go get the body.
So you stealth over there. Go ahead and move to that location. And what's your passive perk? It was over here.
Mine's 13.
Okay. So when you get over here, you think you hear more pickaxing coming from the north as you grab the body and drag it back.
Right. Okay. I think the pickaxing is coming all the way from the north. So in fairness, I could. Do I still hear it from around here or no?
Yes, you also hear it. It's a lot closer over here. You think there's someone nearby digging.
Alright,
But
well, if we're going.
the one to the north sounded more faint over there. There might be multiple people digging in this area.
Well, if we're going to rest, I don't recommend resting here because there's probably someone around this corner. So maybe if we rest a bit more down here.
Oliver nods and he says, "All right, let's bring the bodies."
I mean, that's still pretty close. Why don't we take like a 5-minute walk somewhere?
See, look at
Uh,
Omdal making sense. Don't go to sleep in the enemy's camp.
Alright,
Yeah.
we'll go and take a walk.
All right, so you look for an area nearby, dragging the corpses with you.
You got a good head on your shoulder, you do, Omdal. Good thinking.
Give me a check from Oliver for looking for a place to rest. He also douses his torch since Amelia has a light spell. Alright, 20. So yeah, he finds a cave nearby that's pretty well hidden. He says, let's shack up here for a bit. Sits down and starts tending to his wounds. Is anyone doing anything, or can I try to pass time for the rest? Alright, so time is passing.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Does Oliver have. What's his hit die I roll? Is it 10 or 8? Like dice? Is it a d6 or.
Says on his character sheet, it's a D8.
Oh, the hit points are d8. Okay, cool. And he has the same amount of hit dice as me, I think it is, so it'd be 2. Okay.
2,
Yeah.
so yeah. And then plus his con mod to anything you roll, so that's plus 2.
Oh, it's 2 plus 2. I don't. Oh, yeah, cool.
Like, does he have more hit dice than a character if it says so on it?
No, because NPCs don't get hit dice. You only get hit dice as a player class, so they get their first when they become level 1 sidekick. They get a second level sidekick.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because it lists a bunch of hit dice, but that just has to do with their hit point rolling, not their actual hit dice.
Yeah, hit dice is completely separate, but it uses the same dice,
Alright,
as in the same D8s people.
so the hour will pass. Luckily, nothing came over here. Go ahead and spend a short rest if you want.
My short rest button.
There is no reason for me to spend a short rest.
Oliver looks like he's all patched up, got some bandages on his wounds, and looks a little bit better. So you got 6. What's Oliver's con modifier?
Plus 2.
Plus 2, so
So
8 and
he-
6.
Plus, yeah, so it's. So it was 14 in total he got from that, so I'm just adding it up this way.
So-
14, he had 16, so that's.
During the rest, Oliver looks to Amelia and says, so, how do you know Clyde? He said you two, I don't remember. Did you say how, you knew him? Yet?
I mentioned it to Oliver that we knew who they were because of some town gossip.
Yeah, he says, I'm not in on the gossip. How do you two know each other?
Oh well, we've been in the same trade for years.
No, I
You know,
make good quality
really-
stuff. I don't make none of cheap knickknacks you do. not the same trade.
A
Sorry,
sort of.
we've been in the we run in similar circles, so to speak.
Oliver sort of looks back and forth. He says, so kind of like rivals.
Yeah, something like that.
You'd have to be a worthy challenge to be a rival.
And Clyde throwing the sass today, Oliver says, half a smile on his face. Because I would almost think you two were married or something, the way you go on.
No, unfortunately, that would never work.
He nods. He says, well,
No.
I'm feeling better. I appreciate us taking this rest. But I guess we should talk a little bit about what our plan's going to be. I assume you all heard the digging while we were moving around over there. How are we going to approach this?
Kill the nose.
He nods. He says, well, that's certainly one way to approach it.
We don't really have any insight into their encampment, so it's hard to come up with any of them special plans.
I mean, is this the cave they're supposed to hide in? Or the cave that was spoken about?
This is the old mine, he says, according to the map. What do you think they're digging for?
Or?
I think it's an iron mine, so iron.
Yeah,
Is it an iron mine?
it used to be, he says. That's what we were told by the farmers, that this was, yeah, they didn't say why they don't use it anymore, but yeah, this is supposed to be an iron mine, or was.
Perhaps because it's full of knolls.
He says, yeah, well, I don't think that's why it was abandoned, but... Alright, are we ready to head back?
We're just waiting on you.
Well, do we still want me to go ahead and to scout out what it could be?
Do you want to?
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
Says,
It'd be great to get some insight into their encampment,
as much as I'm
rather than running into there blind.
As much as I'm worried about you getting killed, I'm starting to think that the light is going to be a detriment, so might be a good idea. Says just don't get too far ahead of us and retreat if you have to.
Also,
Or
retreat.
don't.
Alright, so you head back to the area. Apparently Clyde really wants to get you killed.
I'm just a grumpy old man.
He is just a grumpy old man.
Alright.
During that hour, can I have like performed like last rites and stuff for like all of the bodies, including the gnolls?
Yeah, sure. Did you drag the other bodies with you?
I thought so. I don't know. I have like a strength of like 17, so I probably like piled like all three of them up on my shoulder.
If you did that, Oliver would say that you should leave them, because it will be suspicious if these bodies are missing. They probably will expect them.
We're not gonna let them leave the cave without killing them.
It's also suspicious that the gods are missing. So
Well, a guard goes to take a pee. He doesn't usually bring the bodies with him, he says. And if they come out here and the bodies and the guards are gone, then they're going to be probably more suspicious. Just my 2 cents.
Well, we'll be at the entrance anyway, because that idiot's gonna go in.
Alright, so you're
No.
taking the bodies?
Doesn't mean now. What he means is when we go for our short rest, leaving the bodies there while we go for the short rest.
Yeah, this was before. Because she said she was
Yeah, we can do
dragging the
that.
bodies.
I'll take the gnome bodies as like at least, and just like, do I know anything about their god? and like their own
Uh,
personal last rites?
So, all right. So that was a quick flashback because it just would make a difference if you took these bodies or not. So you left the bodies.
Sorry, I just thought of that. I just thought of that.
Give
I'm
me
sorry.
a religion check. See what you know about the Knolls.
Damn it.
Now, you're not sure how the Knoll pantheon works or what the majority of Knolls worship.
All right. Well, I'll do it. I'll use my own gods then.
Alright, yeah, you just do some last rites for the Knoll guards that you killed.
Just like a quick prayer.
Alright. But yeah, back to present time. So as you all come walking back up to the cave, it's about 4:45, you believe. What do you want to do?
I will stealth ahead.
I will tell him to be careful and give him bardic inspiration.
Okay, so if you're separating from the party, go ahead and pull yourself onto the board.
Okay. Now I can't see me. That's just very confusing.
Can't see you.
Yeah, no, like I can't see my token.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't see it either. Weird. It might have been loading or something. Hang on a sec. Yeah, I don't see your token either. I see the... Well, I see it on my screen.
I just see the health bar. That's literally it.
Yeah. Let me try to drag you on. Oh, it's still, yeah, for some reason your actual token's not popping up. Maybe try to refresh.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I see your token okay, but on the stream I also don't see your token. Oh, yeah, refresh fixed it, at least on the stream.
Yeah, I can see it now. Right, cool.
Alright, so is the party staying here, or are you going to follow behind him as he goes?
Wait,
I think we're letting him just go.
Okay. So go ahead.
Alright, cool.
Be free, Keller.
Run! Alright, cool. So, Keller will... Well, I'm gonna stealth, so I'll do this. Good. Right, okay.
Alright.
And
So you move quietly down the hallway. And yeah, you would still hear the digging coming from the west.
Right. Sticking to the stalagmites to use them as cover, I will poke my head round the corner to see what's making the noise over here.
Well, you don't see what's making the noise, but you do see a Knoll there who is kind of leaning up against the wall, keeping an eye on something to the north, and some sort of strange skeletal creatures standing around him that look like this.
God.
They look like basically Knoll skeletons. They have spears and they're just kind of standing there without much purpose right now.
Stealth across this way.
Okay.
And then keep going. Get a better view of there's nothing there, and I can't get close enough to.
Yeah, there's no way you could get. Well, I guess if you rolled really good on stealth, but he also has a lantern or
Yeah.
a torch, so.
Like I say, he has a torch, so I know that he can't see me whilst I'm not in it. Or he has a hard time seeing me while I'm not in it. But I can kind of just like skirt-ish and get there and. Okay. Looks like
Yeah,
it's-
I mean, you know, as someone who has dark vision, that dark vision gives disadvantage to perception checks. Even those who can see in the dark, they can't see well.
Yeah.
So usually it's much easier to hide from someone who's using dark vision than it is to hide with light.
Okay, cool. So that's at least I know that, and I'll go the other way. Okay. So I heard the pickaxes coming from up north.
Yeah, they sounded more faint though. You don't think it was nearby.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to, with my stealth, just
Give me
see what's around. Go on.
give me another stealth check.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. So you're moving through the darkness here. And you, as you're moving down the hallway, one moment, sorry. As you're moving down the hallway, a creature suddenly steps forth from the shadows. The gnoll has a spear and he points it up towards you, and he says, I don't wish to fight, please. In kind of broken common.
No, I don't want to fight you either. I'm just looking for a way out.
He kind of lowers the spear and nods, and he says, I am Dosha. I am also seeking a way out. Are you with the prisoners they brought in?
I was visiting their town that was attacked. So I know the prisoners.
He nods. He says, you are from the human colonies.
Yes.
He says, maybe we can work together. You are also very quiet. I too am good at being quiet.
Okay, question. Do you know what? No, I'll ask questions later. So do you have any idea of how to get out of here?
He says, I came in the south area. I was looking for my people. I believe the way out is south, but I got a bit turned around in here.
What do you mean, your people? You were looking for other gnolls.
He says, yes, my people were taken prisoner by the gnolls, as you call them, but they are not my tribe, a different tribe.
Alright, I'm with you. I got you. Alright.
He says, I assume all humans do not get along. Same with gnolls.
I did not know that. Alright.
What is your name, by the way?
Keller.
He nods. He says, Keller. It is good to meet you. And gives you a gnoll smile, kind of terrifying, 6-foot lanky thing.
I'd say, Dosha, I've got a group of friends that I will bring you to. Just don't smile like that, or the canines. It's terrifying.
Oh, yes. My apologies.
No, it's fine. You don't know, like, but it's scary when you've been fighting gnolls, right? So follow me.
He nods, and he is going to attempt to quietly follow you.
Alright, cool. But
Alright,
Okay.
he is actually surprisingly stealthy.
right.
Moving
And
with you through the darkness.
I'll tell him. I go, right, Dosha, stay here until I wave you over because I need to tell them that you're with me, and so they don't kill you.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, please do not kill me. He's gonna go into the rocks over here, stealthing.
No, that's fine. Right. Walk up and then just like, hi everyone. So there's a group of gnolls with dead gnolls to the northeast, like round the when Amelia killed the gnoll that ran right to the
Yes,
left.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So there's gnolls there, and they've got dead gnolls, and they're digging something, and I couldn't see what. There's a group of them. I went north because there was more pickaxing there, and then I went down one of the other tunnels that I didn't hear the noise from, so I thought just to make sure we weren't going to get surprised by anything coming from a different tunnel. And I met someone who could help.
Oh, where is he?
Well, just so you know, he's a gnoll.
Well, where is he?
Oh, he's hiding.
Why is he hiding?
Because I didn't know how any of you would react, and I was worried that you might decide to try and kill him because you got surprised, or you all think that all gnolls are bad.
What do you know? He
Are
doesn't
you
want to
calling
kill
me
us.
racist?
You're a grumpy old man. Of course I thought you were racist.
Not all gnolls are bad. Of course they're not all bad. They're different tribes. They don't all get along.
How would... Alright.
Oliver would
everybody
say,
knows
well, I mean, Amdal's right. I mean, we don't know for sure we can trust this Knoll.
Well, he didn't stop Keller, so he's fine. Actually,
Yeah,
he didn't stop Keller. He's not fine.
So at this point,
I'll wave him over then.
yeah, he kind of hears you talking a little, so he's gonna kind of sheepishly come out of the darkness here. You would notice that he is a little smaller than the other gnolls you've seen, kind of maybe like a runt of the litter. But yeah, he moves forward and he says, "Hello, everyone. I am Dosha."
I'm Clyde. Nice to meet you, Dosha. See, he's perfectly charming. Why would we shoot him? Fucking Keller and your racism.
I didn't know you were going to find him charming. For all I know, I could have walked up with Dosha and you all decided to fire.
All right,
Why would
everyone,
we do that?
keep your voices down. Clyde, or not Clyde. Oliver? No, shoot, I keep forgetting his name.
He only knows me.
No, what's your bodyguard's name? Is it Oliver? Oliver.
Bodyguard.
Oliver says, "Yeah, everyone, keep your voices down. No, this is no time to start yelling." So
Right.
Dosha, is it? Why are you here? He says, "Oh, I have come to try to help some of my people. They've been taken prisoner. I assume much like yours. At least from what Keller has told me."
Perfectly honourable Noel. Let's go save some of your people and save some of our people, and we can help each other.
Alright.
Says, "Yes. I can tell you what I've seen because I have been sneaking around in here a bit. I think or at least some of your people are being held nearby, as you can probably hear them working with their pickaxes. My people are being held a little deeper within the caves to the north, but they do have patrols with them, and some woman, a human woman."
Probably the one we're looking for. Good job. We definitely needed a sneaky scout. Maybe we should go for our people first, as you said they were closer.
He says, "Yes, I am good at sneaking, but not as good at fighting. Do you mind if I stay back for now?"
Do you have any allies? Or are you trying to do this alone?
"I am trying to get an idea of where my people were. I thought maybe I could sneak them out later, but no, I don't have any allies. None of my tribe is nearby. We were separated when my tribe was taken, and I do not know the way. The scouts who were leading us through the caves was taken prisoner," he says, again trying to keep quiet. You can see he seems a little flustered.
Now. You've got some allies now, don't worry about it. We'll go get your people. Go get our people. Kill all the other gnolls.
Yeah, I mean,
I thank you.
How many are we talking about? How many of them are there?
He says, I don't know the tribe's name, but there are, I counted at least seven armed, and they have the, what are they called? They have the Witherlings, which many tribes possess, the dead brought back to serve even beyond.
Oh, undead. Brilliant. We'll make them dead again.
Ah, yes, undead, that is the word.
Hmm.
Can you even kill something that's already dead?
So you can smash the bones till they stop moving.
I mean,
The shamans bring them back.
I suppose technically you're not killing something that's already dead. You're returning it to its resting state.
Nah, you're murderizing it.
All right. You're murdering the dead.
Okay, there are no shamans.
He says, I did not see any shamans here, luckily, but that is usually how the dead are brought back to serve, is a shaman.
Great. Magic.
What's wrong with magic?
It's nothing. It's fine.
Nothing sounds useful.
Are you
Magic's really useful. That's what we've been using to keep your ass alive.
a shaman, little one?
Oh, I'm the best shaman.
Oh, I would be interested to see your magic maybe later.
I'm gonna pull the trigger of my crossbow and it's just gonna say Kaplawi.
He kind of flinches a little.
Like,
Yes.
it doesn't shoot or anything, it just says Kaplawi when I pull the trigger. I know
Oliver
much
just
magic.
looks at you and shakes his head.
All right. So we're going to go and attack the ones to the northeast first.
Sounds like a good idea. Luckily, the sound of the digging will probably give us a good chance to sneak up on them. It'll cover our tracks as we approach. We might even surprise them.
That sounds great.
Well, do you want me to go in first to get him to come follow me, chase after me, and you guys can be waiting down with the tunnel where I met Dosha and then come from behind them, or no?
Well, no, because then they'll know you're there, and if they know you're there, then they're expecting a fight. If we go in there and we can just point our crossbows at them and go Kaplawi. My crossbow says Kaplawi again.
Alright.
Oliver says, that Kaplawi, it's not too loud, but I don't see the point of it.
It's magic.
Eh,
A crossbow is magic. It makes a noise. It can only be heard for around 10 feet.
he just shakes his head at you. He says, but no, I agree. I don't think we should try to lure them back. I think we should try to get the jump on them.
Okay.
Just
Also,
my opinion,
I'm with
though.
Oliver. I don't see the point. I don't see a point in a crossbow that says Kaplawi.
You go
Right.
Kaplawi, it's magical. Shut up.
Alright, fine, you two. Shall we start doing this then?
Alright, so go ahead and drag your figures on as you're trying to approach. Your positioning will matter for this.
What crumbs I've dragged? What was that?
Not over there.
Oh, can I insight check the dosha?
Yeah, sure.
Fuck's sake. Refreshing.
I'm rolling super well today, guys.
Alright, so
idea.
15. You don't really get the feeling he's lying to you. You think he seems honest. He seems like he's been, like searching around and... Wait, why are there two of, Why are you guys, like, appearing all over the place? You can just drag it on
no
in the...
idea.
Being
I just
stupid.
I
Oh, is
tried
it
and
roll 20?
it didn't happen.
It's weird.
Yeah,
Alright.
I also don't see my token.
It's so weird.
Refresh.
I don't know
Yeah,
where I am.
you might need to
I don't
refresh.
know where I'm at.
Roll 20's doing... You were there. Like, I saw you appear.
Yeah, I only saw my health point now.
Yeah.
So try
Yeah,
pulling it on, then
got it.
refreshing it. It might just be acting weird. Well, now I don't.
Fucking stupid.
Hey, now I don't see the map anymore. Ah, there.
Here, let me pull you onto the. Oh,
Ah. Why am I level 1 again?
oh, that's that's weird.
Yes.
Did you hit your head? Concussed. Forgot your
Oh,
experience.
there you
Okay,
go.
no. What?
I
Why
just
am I
pulled
clear
one on.
twice?
I just pulled one on, but yeah, it looks like it fixed itself. That's something weird's going on with Roll20. But yeah, looks like everyone's there now. So you're holding a torch, yeah, okay, or you have a light cast on yourself, yeah.
I have
Alright.
the light cantrip.
So you begin to approach, going down the hallway. Give me stealth checks. They have disadvantage to hearing you because they're making a bunch of noise. Okay. Oh, so what's your low roll? 5?
Low roll 5 and 7. High rolls 19, 20, and 15.
Alright, let me check
Jeez,
what
Helen, I
their
thought you were good at this.
perception is.
You thought who was good at this?
Oh no, oh sorry, Miss Oliver, never mind.
Alright,
apologies.
so you can go ahead and start moving yourselves closer. Dosha's gonna stay behind in the shadows for now. So as
Oliver
you
will stay by Amelia because of her light.
Yeah, makes sense. So yeah, as you get closer, you can definitely hear the clanging getting louder. Who's going out front? Oh, the gnome's out front.
You see Knowles?
So as Oliver comes walking up, the guy with the torch is kind of stare in this direction. Kind of start sniffing and move towards the group a little.
Fire!
Go ahead and
And
give
start
me.
shooting.
You're going to attack.
Yeah.
All right, give me
Obviously.
initiative rolls. Make sure you
Out of the-
highlight yourself and not the torch, because the torch will get a roll. Here, I'll put it to the back.
What happens if the torch wants to fight?
Torch doesn't want to fight. The torch is pacifist.
Torch is ready. Torch is ready to go.
Torch is fire. Fires are always wanting fights.
All right. So the guy with the torch growls and says something in Nolish. Keller, you were the first to act. Unfortunately,
Okay.
he is not surprised because he heard you coming.
Okay, so I am going to stealth. So bonus action. Oh no, because I bonus action hide. Not that. Okay.
So you think you are hidden from him right now. You don't think he sees you.
Okay. So,
He's looking towards where Oliver was walking. He probably hears him.
okay, so I will move there, and then it should be. Yeah, it's good range. I'll move back. Actually, further. And then I will short bow him.
Alright, so you fire at him from stealth. Yeah, 19 will hit as he is unable to react because he doesn't see it in time. As an
And then
arrow.
I get sneak attack. I get sneak attack as well, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So an arrow strikes him for 9 as he flinches and grabs at his shoulder where the arrow hit.
Bonus action hide.
Okay.
Bonus action hide.
You jump into the shadows. Alright, that's it for you. So
Yes.
the undead creature snarls. Or I guess he wouldn't snarl, he would just go chitter chatter because he doesn't really have lungs. And he's gonna rush forward. So he moves 30 feet. I don't think he has a ranged attack. He sees several of you now. What's he gonna do? No, he does not have a ranged attack, so he's gonna dash, moving forward to engage the group. Clyde.
I'm gonna smack him with my spanner.
Alright, yeah, 15 is going to strike. As he is jolted for 6 lightning damage. As the burning electricity messes with several of his joints and prevents him from attacking you as you retreat. Alright, Oliver.
Okay, Oliver will
Kill him.
get there and multi-attack with his longsword.
Oof, no. Dodge is the first swing. 19 will land, though. Doing 6 slashing as he cuts right through the thing's spine, sending bones everywhere. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, from down the hallway, there's more chattering. As this guy moves here. When he gets here, he is going to see you and move up this way, ending his turn. Amdal.
I'm gonna use Hex on the one that just charged forward.
Alright, he is surrounded
Um,
by necrotic energies as you hex him.
And it's lost.
Alright, so you spend a first level spell. Yeah, 17 will blast him. Doing 14 damage as he just shatters. Flying apart. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, from the darkness, another foe is going to step forward. He roars angrily as he seems to enter some form of rage. And he will continue rushing forward. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Where is it? Continue rushing forward to here, and he is going to pull out a hand axe. Or no, he has a spear. He's going to pull out a spear and toss it at the first person he sees, and also who is making the noise, which is Oliver. Oh, 16, I think, just misses, luckily. As it hits the wall nearby and just kind of bounces off. That is it for the Berserker. This Gnoll who you shot doesn't see you because he's not close enough. So he is going to back off a bit. Go here. He's going to drop his torch on the ground. Pull out his bow. And I think he's going to fire at Oliver as well. So he gets his bow out and takes a shot. Bonk. Well, no, once again, Oliver uses cover well and avoids the ranged attack. Amelia.
I am. I'm gonna look at Oliver and I'm just gonna say, let's flank him. I'm gonna run.
Oliver would say, we should force them to come to us. Alright, so you rush up with the light spell on you and attack that guy.
Yeah, one-handed.
Oh, crit.
Nice.
Smack him square in the chest. You only do 3 points of damage, though, as his rage seems to give him a resistance from damaging attacks. He just cackles at you as he's about to go to attack you with a great axe that he's pulling off his back. But that is it for you, I assume. The Witherling is going to rush up here. And it's going to snarl and jump at you with its club and its bite. No, so you put your shield up and keep it at bay. This Witherling is going to do much the same. Moving 30 feet to here. And clubbing. Ooh, so he gets you off guard, hitting you with a crit for 8 points of damage. And then biting at you. Yes. So you take 8 points from the first attack. And I assume 20 versus AC will hit you as well.
Yeah.
So the skeletal creature bites you for another 3, and you're looking very wounded. New round, Keller.
Okay. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea. No, I'm going to aim at the gnoll with the light source. Short bow still.
Okay. So you pop out of stealth, and yeah, you get him off guard again. 9. Oof. 14. Yeah, arrow right in the eyeball. He goes down.
Alright, cool. Then I will move back to 25 and then bonus action hide.
Alright, once again you disappear into the rocks. That is enough so no one sees you. Alright, that's it for you?
Yeah.
Alright, this Witherling is dead. So Clyde.
I'm gonna move up. And then Oliver on down. And Keller hit Kaplawi as I shoot this one.
Alright, the one that is raging. Oh, and your cleric does look very wounded. 10 is not going to be enough, which is actually very close because he doesn't have any armor on. He's just like completely just skin, but he does dodge the shot.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Oliver would sigh and say, I said stay back. But yeah, what's he gonna do?
Oliver is going to 25 it there, and then multi-attack the Witherling. Well, yeah, one of his multi-attacks will do on the Witherling in front of him.
Oh, he certainly will. 24 will strike as the distraction from your ally pays off, doing 7 points of damage on the first attack and breaking several ribs as this thing looks badly wounded, or wounded, I should say.
Still up. He'll do the other one against it as well.
Oh wait, he has advantage, huh? Because of pack tactics or whatever.
Then that's just attack and yeah.
Alright,
Does
so
he
Yeah, he's got pack tactics.
Yeah, he does.
That'd be a crit.
so that would have killed this thing.
Yeah.
Second
Okay,
attack,
so
23 would strike if he goes for this one.
Yeah.
Okay, So he does another 9 slashing, badly wounding that one, almost severing his spine, but he's still up.
And that is Oliver's turn.
Alright, this one is dead. Amdal.
Gonna move up here, trying to get a shot. The Berserker, move my Hex, and Elvish Blast.
To the Berserker. Alright, the Berserker is hexed. Yeah, 18 will blast him. Doing a full 15. Because that is not a type he can resist. And he is badly wounded.
15. Of course, we can force.
Anything else?
No.
Alright, the Berserker goes. He's going to roar angrily and go 5, 10, provoke an Oppie as he leaves your square here.
Yep.
He is rushing at Amdal. Yeah, 21 will hit him,
21
doing 2 bludgeoning.
or 2 bludgeoning.
And he keeps running. 15, 25, 30. And he pulls out his great axe, which he is going to bring down on Amdal, trying to take you out. Oh, that's not right. Hang on. Give me 1 moment to fix something. All right, there we go. Oh, did it anyway. 12 versus AC?
Nope.
Alright, so you jump back as sparks fly when the axe hits the stone floor, and he roars again at you. But that is it for him. This gnoll is dead. Amelia.
I'm gonna move 1 over to get the flank from this guy
Okay.
and try to smack him with my warhammer.
Alright.
17 hit.
19 would strike.
Where are you seeing a 19? Oh yeah, 19.
Flanking.
5.
Alright, so 5 bludgeoning is 10 bludgeoning, because he is skeletal. And you just shatter him.
And then I will. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Alright, rush back over to that one. That is it for you, I
Yeah.
assume?
Yeah.
Alright, this one is dead. This one is dead. New round, Keller.
Okay. Berserker, Null, Shortbow.
Alright, yeah, 22 is gonna hit him.
Okay, so I think I get sneak attack because of being hidden.
Alright, so you deal 7 points of damage, as there is now an arrow sticking out of his gut, and he just roars, fighting through the pain.
Okay, then I am going to bonus action hide. There you go.
Alright, Clyde.
I'm gonna smack him with a spanner.
Alright, yeah, 23 will smack him with the spanner. And that is just too much for him. as he goes down. So the mining has stopped. Things have gone quiet. You don't hear anyone else coming for the time being. Let's do a really quick check for something. Okay, what do you want to do?
Go raid the bodies.
Alright. Dosha will come out of the shadows, sneaking up this way. He says, no one came from the back hallway. I think we are safe for now. So if you're...
Nice watching our back. Very good thinking.
Says, yes. I would have
Very
called
kind
out.
of you.
Of course, of course. So if you're searching the bodies, the Witherlings don't really have anything. They have wooden clubs and, their bones. The Berserker
And
has... Go ahead.
Can they be harvested?
Oh, yes, they are undead, so they do have essence, if you have religious knowledge.
Of course I don't.
Yep. I
Uh,
do.
religious knowledge or alchemy, you would know of the useful things you can get. So you start working on harvesting their essence. So you're working on that right now. If you're searching the Berserker, he has a great axe, kind of crude great axe. He has
Ooh,
a
I'll take
a spear on his back that he threw. Yeah, you can take the great axe. It's fine. It works just like a normal one. It's just a little crude. It's not as well made. He would also have...
Oh, no, I can't use it. I can't use it. Never mind.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
also
take it.
would be kind of heavy to just carry around.
Yeah.
He also has
And then-
gold ore on him. He would have, what's it called, like raw ore. There's about 50 gold pieces worth of it. It's in its crude form. It's pretty heavy because it's mixed with a bunch of like rock. So it weighs about 20 pounds.
Hey,
About 20 pounds total.
Yeah, 20 pounds for 50 gold pieces worth of gold ore.
I think this should go in the party bag, and then we decide what to do with it later.
As I open the party bag, you just hear stuff goes in the stuff bag.
Oliver quietly whispers, stuff goes in the stuff bag. As he
Wait a minute.
is searching this
What?
guy.
Question: if that's pure gold mixing with rock, would that be what they're mining for? Solid gold?
Oliver
Well-
looks, he says, I thought this was an iron mine. Is it a gold mine?
Well, they might have struck gold here. I don't know. If
Huh.
they've got more of this stuff, it can go in the stuff bag, and I tap the bag, and it says stuff goes in the stuff bag. And yes, every time you touch the bag of holding, it says stuff goes in the stuff bag now.
Oliver
magical
just looks at
tinkering.
you and shakes his head. Says you are having way too much fun with that. And
Stuff goes in the stuff bag.
he says this one, the one over there had some arrows and coin. He gives you another 6 gold pieces, he says, for the stuff bag.
Stuff goes in the stuff bag. It's going to get really irritating.
I
Real
will
soon.
take the arrows for the minute because I'm apparently the only one who uses them.
Alright, so
Yeah,
there are a
you don't
total
need 'em.
of
You've got quite a few.
15 arrows that you got off that guy.
Okay, I'll add that to my.
Also, there's, I think some of our people back here. They're just kind of cowering right now. He points to the area over here.
Hello. You've all been saved by
Oh god.
Dasha and us.
They're
Come
like,
say
oh,
hi, Dasha.
so they say, oh, are you from Candle?
We're from Candle. Dasha's from somewhere else. Where are you from, Dasha?
I am, he says, we are the Shroom Shield clan. I don't know the exact location. As I said, I'm not the scout. And the prisoners get really worried as Dosha approaches. They kind of back off a little.
Dasha just saved all your lives. He led us to you.
Oh, thank you, Dosha. We're grateful. Yes, he says, but these are the ones who fought to free you. They are the true heroes.
And this is why I was worried about how you'd react.
Well, it's not my fault. These guys are a bunch of racists, all of you. Why did we even bother saving you all?
No, we're not. We're just
Racist. They've just been through a hard time. Please.
That's no excuse to be
No,
bigoted and narrow-minded.
You know,
these prisoners are
sometimes
canceled.
when we've gone through
They're canceled.
sometimes when we've gone through a hard time, we react in ways that we don't necessarily mean to.
Well, he says the Knolls have been abusing us and making us work. They took us prisoner from Last Light. We didn't know there were other ones who weren't slavers.
All right. So if you found a bunch of Knolls that you'd had just been enslaved by people, and that the Knolls had come in and murdered them all the people, and then you had been scouting out, and someone had introduced you, and the Knolls had reacted in fear, how would you feel? Would you want them to judge you the same way all these people had treated them?
What are you on about,
I'm sorry.
I would be completely understand. I would be completely understanding. As I said, when we've gone through a traumatic experience, we don't always react the same as we would in a calm environment.
Yes, so we do apologize, but
we can't be judged. We can't be judged by our behavior during traumatic events.
Well, that just means you get to be a dick in any traumatic event, which isn't okay either.
Well, you just act like a dick in every event anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yes,
I mean, but he has a point. Maybe we should have the nose smile for us.
And perhaps instead of reacting aggressively and angrily, we choose to treat them with forgiveness and understanding and patience.
Was these guys mining us all?
Sorry, what?
Sorry, no, my Discord stopped, so I thought Amelia had finished, but carry on.
Oh, so they would say, we apologize if we offended, but do you think you could get us out of here? The Knolls might come back. Oliver would nod, and he says that's a good idea, actually.
We have others we need to rescue, because Dasha helped us rescue you, so we've got to help Dasha rescue his friends. So, Dasha, we had a camp just outside. I'll tell them where we short rested. Lead these people to safety, seeing as you don't fight.
Oh, yes, I can do that. Please, follow me. The prisoners nod. They seem a bit worried, but they will follow him.
I mean,
if I get told
where the prisoners are?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, if you don't want to go with him, take a weapon and help us.
If who doesn't want to go with him?
Yeah, the ones you rescued.
If they don't want to go with him, then what should they do? Sorry, I missed that.
Pick up a weapon and help us.
Well, they didn't say they don't want to go with him. They do look a little bit tired and weak to fight. But they say we can try to help, but we're just farmers. We're not really trained to fight like you are.
Have the farmers been mining?
Yeah, it looks like they're the ones who've been mining back here.
Do any of them have any more gold?
Yes, actually, there is a small pile of ore back here. It looks like another 10 gold pieces worth. That would probably weigh about, I don't know, 5 pounds.
I have a quick question.
Doing the maths, it's like 0.4 pounds per gold piece worth. I'm just going to assume it's all about the same.
Yeah, I don't know the exact ratio. I mean, it's mixed with stone, which is where a lot of the extra weight comes from as well. Just like stone and gold stuck together, I think. I don't know, however that works.
Big question to all you people who have been digging. What were you digging up?
He says
look at it.
They had us mining for gold here, which I didn't even realize this was a gold mine. I thought this was an old iron mine. Or one of them says, yeah, it ran dry a while back, so we stopped using it. But I guess someone found gold in it, because that's what they've had us digging. Like, I've never even been to this part of the mine back when I worked it.
Oh, well, that's useful to know.
You used to work it?
One of the guys nods. He says, "Yeah, I'm back when we used to mine iron here. Back when we thought it ran dry, so we had stopped looking."
Do you think you'd be able to draw us a vague map of the area?
He says, "Well, like I said, I'd never been to this part of the mine, but I mean, I could probably map out the part I do know, which is actually it's a little to the south of here, kind of where you all came from. I don't know how helpful that would be, though."
I mean, anything is helpful. Anything
nods.
you can provide.
He says, "Do you have a piece of paper?" Oliver would say, "Well, they can do that back at the camp if they're going, right? We're not taking these guys with us. They're going to make a lot of noise."
Yeah, they're
Dosha.
going back to where we camped with Dasha.
Dosha nods. He says, "I can lead them." And he's going to say, "Is there a trail that you left back to your camp?"
I just sort of describe where it is.
"Here, I'll take them really quick," Oliver says. And he's going to leave for the moment to show them. He looks, he says, "Is Dosha coming back with us, or is he staying there with them?" Dosha
Can
would
you
say,
still help, Dosha?
he says, "Yes, I can lead you to where your people are, or my people." And Oliver just
Okay.
nods and says, "All right, I'll bring them back." And they're gonna leave. All right, so for the time being, are you going to, or what are you gonna do while you wait for Oliver to return?
I guess sort of.
start putting the bodies to rest.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna put
Um,
the bodies?
In a hole, I guess. Is that a hole?
You could put them back here where they were digging, I guess. That's actually a weak ceiling. Alright, so you kind of move the bodies.
Ceiling?
Yeah. Putting
I
them
have no
back
idea
where
what's
they're
here.
where no one will see them. And why don't we do a 10-minute break, because we're a little past the halfway point.
And just because I happen to know this, iron mines. Well, there are a few types of gold mines in the world. There are those that do contain iron, and the ones that contain iron tend to be copper and silver and gold. Whereas pure gold mines tend to be nickel, zinc, and gold. So theoretically, there should also be a lot of silver in this ore.
Might be somewhere. Alright, I'll be back.
Oh, I'm not assuming that fantasy ores match real life ores.
It's a fantasy mine. It's magical.
More of just a fun fact. There's like iron and gold are quite often found in similar places.
Magic gold.
It's not magic gold.
Who's to
Just
say it
normal
isn't
gold.
magical?
Oh, and it would literally just take Amelia an hour to extract all the gold out of this hole.
Hey, Amelia,
Did I
do you
do
want to
that?
help?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm collecting the essences right now. I don't know how many religious essences I got, but
The only,
No,
only problem is if she helps, she's gonna want to give all that money to fucking church.
She's not giving all that money to church.
you guys are so judgy.
We have a workshop, and our workshop has materials that we can use to craft stuff. The gold and the iron can go
Yeah. Gosh, you're so
there. But we
judgy.
probably,
I wasn't
we
planning on
probably
giving
just
any
put
of it to the church.
You're the one who said last session, like, we need to give this to the poor in the church.
No, she was just trying to take
No,
it off
I
Clyde.
said to give it.
No.
I tried to take it off Clyde, but also I said we should give it to the people who, who the Knowles' lives destroyed, and help them rebuild.
They destroyed my life. Took away my friend.
Yeah, but I don't trust you to redistribute it.
That's fair.
I'm the best party treasurer ever. The party treasurer in
You
two of
are.
our
Clyde
games.
is. You are. I trust you. I don't trust Clyde.
This is all lies and insulting.
It's funny because to me, Clyde's Victor Meldrew.
Pardon?
And to me, Clyde's just like Victor Meldrew.
Don't get the reference.
1 foot in the grave.
I don't know it.
I'll send you a clip.
But yeah, I used 2 of my magical tinkerings. One on my crossbow so it says Kaplawi, and one on the bag of holding. Stuff goes in the stuff bag. Also makes it very hard to steal from the bag of holding.
Sorry, I'm like concentrating on my knitting.
Got no food. I need to order some food. What food do I want?
A salad.
Don't be silly.
Carrots.
Pardon?
Carrots.
Can't hear you.
Carrots.
Carrots. That's just silly.
Your face is silly.
You just say my face is silly.
Yep.
Well, that's not very nice. I'm gonna get seafood pizza.
That's a good idea.
Tuna, prawns, and anchovies. And a milkshake.
Oh. Too much sugar.
What do you mean? What?
Too much sugar. Just drink water.
Not too much sugar, it's a milkshake. It's fine.
No. Not to mention you have lactose intolerance. It's bad for you.
Intolerant. So, you're allergic to gluten, but you ate gluten for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. That's-
That was doctor prescribed.
Well,
And I felt like shit for like 4 weeks.
I don't give a shit that you're not working. Don't fucking email me and tell me you're at the office. I don't like it. Fucking idiot. That's what I was doing. I got spell cards out, so I could make a Clyde spell book. And then I forgot to make a Clyde spell book.
What did you do?
I got my spell card. Add Clyde spell to a spell book.
All right, I'm back.
How much religious components did I get? Religious, essences.
Oh, you got 20 gold pieces of of witherling essence.
Okay. I will put that in the stuff bag.
Stuff goes in the stuff bag.
All right, put it in the stuff bag.
How much does a gold piece of essence worth? Is it worth noting?
How much is it worth?
Wait.
Oh, no, you don't have to worry about weight. It's basically like a powder. It doesn't really have weight.
That's what I thought. But I thought I'd double check in case we actually needed to keep track of it.
No, you're okay. Is everyone back?
Yes.
Yes.
See, senor.
All right. So, it's been quiet so far. Nothing happens while Oliver is away. He would return to the group. It's now about 5 o'clock in the evening. What do you want to do?
I guess we continue.
Can we take a short rest?
Do we need to take a short rest?
I've got a really big bruise on my shoulder that I could really just take a breather.
Yeah, she got hit
would
by the witherling
it be-
pretty hard.
Duct tape injured or needs a rest injured?
She's near death right now.
Rest. I'd say long rest
Okay.
if she's that bad.
I mean, I can keep going.
Do we have a healing
I mean,
potion we
patch
can give her?
myself up. I can patch myself up, no problem. It's just, you know,
Well,
No,
might
we're
be.
not really at a level where we can start patching people up with magic. Don't have enough spells for that sort of thing.
So should we take a long rest and then go save
well,
Doge
the more time
Hmm.
we take, Oliver says, the more likely it is they'll notice their people are missing.
Yeah, they might be gone tomorrow, or be here with reinforcements.
Yeah. So it might be a bad idea to rest too much, but if we don't have healing potions, it might be necessary. I mean, we don't want our Amelia to get stabbed by someone and killed.
What do we want to
She's
do?
also pretty much just front line, so.
Do you have anything for range support?
Sorry?
She has
Well,
Sacred
we could-
Flame.
Oh, hang on. Oliver, have a look at the roof there and tell me what it looks like.
He says, looks weak. Could probably be brought down with a shot from something bludgeoning.
Well, couldn't we just cause that to... Couldn't we long rest, cause that to... as a cave in and then run, and then they won't know no one's there. They'll just think there's been a cave in there if anyone comes looking.
Says maybe.
Yeah, there's no way they have pickaxes in there and can clear that out.
It's gonna make a shit ton of noise fucking bringing that down as well.
I mean, we could put the bodies underneath it. Might look like it caved in and killed them, although that wouldn't explain where the prisoners went.
Yeah, but you'd have to move all the rubble to know where the prisoners went, and it's not something they're going to do in a day.
It's not a terrible idea, he says, but as Clyde said, it will kind of alert this whole place something happened.
Is there a back exit to this mine, or is this the only entrance?
You don't know. I mean, these are all cave systems. There could be several entrances to this area.
I mean, the other option is we take all the bodies with us, and they still come and find no one here. So it...
Well, he says personally, I think if Amelia needs a rest, we should let her patch her wounds. Unless we just keep her in the back and have her be range support, but that's still risky.
If
I've got duct tape, but if we're using duct tape for that, then it's still gonna be a risky fight.
do you... Amelia, which would work better for you? A short rest or a long rest?
Well, a long rest
A
is
long
always
rest
better,
would get me
Clyde
my-
says. Or, sorry,
A long
Oliver
rest is
says.
always. Long rest is always better. I can heal. I can heal up with a short rest, no problem.
It's up to you.
And I can also pray to my goddess.
It's up to you.
Ask my goddess
Um,
for some assistance.
If we take a short rest, that's all of our short rest.
It's 5 o'clock. How often do you plan to rest until the night?
Well, I wouldn't say we were going to short rest. Need another short rest today, but it would be all of that.
But it depends because
we
it,
wouldn't. So
Depends
if we
on
get
if
put
we
in a
took a short
position
rest.
where
or
we
not.
can't,
Well, why don't we take a short rest? Oliver says, give you a chance to patch yourself up. Just to be safe.
Do you all agree?
sure.
Because we can
Yeah.
keep going.
He says, well,
Yes, short rest.
yeah, if
Yeah.
we do keep going, you should definitely stay behind us, but I don't know. You know how wounded you are more than I do. You look pretty bad. Why don't we leave it up to her?
It's not so bad.
What do you think, Amelia? What do you need?
You look
I
pretty
need
bad.
a short rest.
Okay, let's fall back then. Maybe we could talk to the prisoners some more. Former prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the group is gonna fall back from here. Head back to your campsite where the prisoners are a little startled as you come walking up, but they relax a bit when they see it's you.
You guys are way too jumping.
He says, "Well, we've had a rough couple of we've had a rough few days."
Oh, back in my day, we'd get kidnapped by gnolls every other weekend.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
It was fine.
Hey, Dosha, do you mind keeping watch over the entrance and see if anything happens?
He nods. He says, "I shall stay in the shadows and keep an eye out." He walks over there.
Oh, help, yeah.
All right, so
I don't need to sleep. I'm fine.
I'll attempt to pass time. Is anyone doing anything while you're resting?
I'll keep watch. I don't need to rest.
Are we? Sorry, we're short resting.
Yeah.
You're in the
Yeah.
process of it. I'm passing the time now, so hang on till
Okay.
it finishes. But yeah, so no one's doing
Cleaning
anything.
My,
Go ahead.
just cleaning my warhammer, making sure it's shiny, and I get off all of the blood and stuff and goop from it.
So the farmers would ask, what happened to the rest of the prisoners? Because they still had people at Last Light. Are they okay?
They didn't have anyone at last night.
I think he's on about the other group, the ones that went the other way.
Oh, we saved all of them but one. One of them died.
No, two of them
Heroically
died.
fighting to defend themselves.
Well, do you know who died? One of them says kind of nervously.
Why? Who do you think? Who are you worried it might be?
As well, I was separated from my wife. She was with another group that was still at the farm when they took us.
What was her name?
Her name was Ellie.
No, sir. It was Ellie who got killed.
Was it?
No idea.
Oh, you just being an asshole. All right.
Yeah.
Give me a deception roll.
I have no idea who
Question.
got killed. I dreamed of the name. Karen.
Was it even a woman that got killed?
I have no idea.
One of the ones who was killed was a woman. Yes. He looks very pale. He says, "Are you certain?"
Yes,
No,
No,
he's not. We didn't
Everybody
even
else
ask the name.
screamed out her name, saying, "No, Ellie!"
Oliver says, "Keep your voice down. Don't be an asshole."
Right.
We don't
Why
know.
are you being an asshole?
We don't know for sure,
We
friend.
don't know.
There were
Honestly, we have no idea.
a couple of people killed though. I hope it wasn't her, but we'll have to wait till we get back to find out.
What does your wife look like?
She's
Taylor, stop being a
No.
Stop being a prick.
I'm genuinely asking now to know because I would have. I at
No.
least would have paid
Enough.
attention to the who had died.
Enough.
No.
This is Lyra all
Taylor,
over
that's
again.
enough.
You
So
take a
seriously,
weird enjoyment of mentally torturing
No.
people.
This isn't a Lyra thing. This is the dragons are coming to kill us thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah. He seems very nervous now, and Oliver would say, "Don't worry, friend. I'm sure your wife is fine. Hopefully."
Unless she's not.
And Oliver shoots you an angry glare.
Enough.
What? Someone
I-
died.
I will keep her in my prayers.
The guy just kind of nods and looks very pale now as he goes back and kind of just sits in thought. Dosha would kind of look a little strangely at Keller and then look to the rest of the group, and he says, your
Enough.
these gnolls took another group of prisoners."
Yeah, do you know why they would split up?
He says, "No, I would think they would bring them all here unless they had a camp nearby. Just seems strange. I wonder if they have more prisoners somewhere." And he says, I hope the rest of
they
my
got some somewhere
clan
else.
is all right."
We didn't see a camp in the other place. There were. Well, they did have a little camp. When we cleared it, there was only like 5 people there.
I mean, we killed them on the road, so they might have been going somewhere.
Well, they were at a dead end.
They weren't at a dead end. The cave kept going. Remember, the guy was
Oh,
trying to
okay.
retreat at first.
I thought he ran to a corner where there was no way out to murder people.
No,
Never
there
mind.
was a way out. He just didn't. He realized he wasn't going to get away, so he stopped running.
Okay, I misunderstood
yeah.
the map then.
No, there were more caves he could have run to. He just didn't feel like he could get away, so he was just murdering. Anyway, the time would pass, so go ahead and spend your hit dice if you wish. And if you want to do anything else to benefit from the rest, go ahead and spend the rest. Remember, you only get 2 of these a day. Or 2 per long rest, I should say. At this level. So, it is now
Here.
6 o'clock. Or 6:15. What do you all want to do?
Oh, let's go kill some more gnolls. To rescue some gnolls.
Dosha says, I thank you for this. I know you don't have to. You could just leave as you have your people now. So I appreciate your help.
You helped us, we'll help you.
And he nods.
Yeah, and we still have to get James's girlfriend.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
what
we
was
don't
her
need to
name?
James's girlfriend.
James's girlfriend. What was her name?
I don't know. I'm trying to find it.
I think it was Ellen. Yeah, it was Ellen. He said. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's with these people. Alright, so you...
What is his wife?
Yeah, Alan.
No, it wasn't his wife. It was just, well, he didn't actually say what their relationship was. He just assumed it was a girlfriend.
And
But
what was that guy's wife's
Oh.
name?
Oh,
Anyone else said what I'm...
It wasn't Ellen, was it?
No, it was, what was
Ellie.
it? Ellie. It sounds
Oh.
like Ellen,
Ellie,
but
and
you
it
don't
was
think
his
it's the
wife.
same person. You doubt it was.
Or
no,
do
we
I?
We hope not. Otherwise,
Alright, maybe you might assume it is the same person. I don't know. But anyway, yes, you return to the cave. It
Right.
looks like the bodies are now missing when you get
Oh,
back here.
shit. Alright. Shall I go stealthing again and see what I can see?
I think they'll be on their guard now. It's gonna be risky.
Well, I'm not gonna go far ahead. In fairness, I'm really gonna go and see if what's happened to the bodies where we were just killed all the gnolls. To be honest. to know what's happened with them to have an idea of what we're going to do.
Well, last time I checked, you were a grown man. Go do what you want.
I think we should stay together for now, Oliver says. There might be an ambush waiting for us.
Then why not have him go find it and disarm the trap? That's what he does, right?
Oliver just gives you a look. He says, why don't we move together for now, at least in this area, in case they
Alright.
set some guards or something.
Alright.
Everyone keep your eyes open.
Oh, I was planning on walking in there with them closed.
Tosha says, don't walk with eyes closed. That does not work well.
No, it doesn't, Dosha. Thank you for letting me know.
Alright, so you come to the two-way turn again.
Dosha, I hate to break it to you, that was him being sarcastic.
Oh,
It's fine.
I don't know common as well. What is sarcastic?
We don't have time to teach you sarcasm, Dosha.
Alright.
Oh.
It's fine. You can come live with me, and we'll teach you proper common.
In theory, they should. Alright, stay here. I'll go and see if the body's around the corner.
Yeah.
Oliver
Cool.
nods.
I will stealth down to see if the bodies are where we left them.
He said, let's stay within 30 feet or so of him just in case something happens. Give me a stealth check.
23.
Okay, so you are moving very quietly.
Leave them there. Okay, I'll leave them there while I go ahead. If I can get back quick enough.
The torch is no longer burning,
Okay.
and this guy's light would be out.
I see the bodies.
Do I not have a light off macro? Hang on a second. Yeah, the bodies are still there. Just gonna delete this. But yeah, you would
Hey
see them.
Dosha, what would it take for you to pass as one of them?
Right. I'm gonna go up ahead.
He
Does
says,
it look like any of the bodies have been moved or altered or changed? Like, done anything to?
give me an investigation. Do you have survival?
No, not trained.
Okay, yeah. You don't think so. They look like, you're pretty sure they're like they were when you left them.
I'd probably go back, and if I wasn't sure, get Oliver and get him to come and do it because he's got survival.
Oliver would say, there are tracks in here. I think someone did come this way since we've been here. So I'm guessing they
yeah.
found the bodies.
That's not good. So they at least know someone's been here and killed their people.
Dosha would say, I am good at stealth. I'm not as good at lying. I think they would know if they saw me that I was not with their tribe. I don't have the markings. He shows you a few tattoos from his Shroom Shield tribe. Gnolls also have very good smell. They can usually use that to identify their own.
How good a smell?
He says, more so than your people, I believe. I don't really know how to describe, though.
How easy is it to affect that smell?
He says, well, it's not like we always remember individual scents, but sometimes, especially with a close friend, one will know what they might smell like.
Well, no. I'm wondering how easy it would be to overpower your sense of smell to make it smell vile or disgusting to them. To
Oh, it
affect-
would take me 6 seconds.
He says it would probably be similar to anything you might do to one of your people. It would not stop them from being able to function. They would just be repulsed by it.
Okay. Alright, cool. So
So
But-
shall we go and look down the other way?
Just one moment. So if we disguised you with their markings, you ran in there screaming for help, would they come out here and follow you and we could ambush them?
I don't know. Maybe. Can you disguise me?
I mean, I do have a disguise kit and we have 2 of the dead ones in our camp. I don't know if you want to do that.
I could try, but like I said, my talents are more for stealth, not for lying.
Wait a minute. Oliver, can you go see where they dragged the human dead bodies from the front? Which way they went?
He takes a look. Give me a survival check.
Not human dead bodies. We dealt with the human dead bodies.
No, we didn't.
No, you had
We
left
did.
them there.
No, we left them. We were going to deal with it at the end.
Because, yeah, you were worried moving them would let them know something was up. He says, so he's looking at the ground. He says, yeah, my guess is that they found the bodies back here. Then it looks like someone went and got the bodies from the front of the mine and dragged them back this way.
So we'll follow the tracks for the dragged dead bodies through this bit. Unless
Alright.
anybody wants to contradict or counteract.
So
What?
they would
We're
lead
following-
south.
Right. We're following the tracks for the 2 human dead bodies that were dragged away that we'd left there when we short rested. Is that yeah? So okay.
Yeah, so the
Right.
tracks would lead south there.
Oh, okay, and I heard the digging coming from the north. Which way do we want to go? North or south?
I think we should cover our back and scout south first.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm happy with
Amelia?
either.
That makes sense.
Alright, one goes south.
Alright.
Looking for traps, checking for any signs of anything dodgy.
So Oliver is looking at the ground, following the tracks. He says, looks like another group of tracks joined them. I think they were marching someone. May have been more prisoners.
Where does it look like the other prisoners were coming from? Was it the Pickaxe Mine tunnel?
From the north, he says.
Okay, so there's no one up the north. Right.
Says,
Okay.
looks like 3 of them, 3 prisoners.
Dosha, how many of your tribe were there that were taken?
He says, I believe there were 6 total of my people.
Have you seen what happens when they, at night, do they take all the prisoners and leave no one in the mines, or do you leave a small group of soldiers guarding where they've been digging?
So I don't know. I haven't been here that long. I've only been here, well, I assume I got here the same day you did. I have not been here overnight.
We'll know more when we actually find them.
Okay, so we'll keep going south.
Alright, so yeah, the tracks continue down this way.
Or just speculating at this point.
They continue to the east.
Okay. Any anything up with the roof at the moment?
Yeah, Oliver would point out that the roof is weak here.
Weak, but they've just dragged people down this way after we've been here. Any possible traps or anything up there?
On the roof? He looks up. He says, "I don't see any markings or signs of passage along the roof now."
No. He means, Oliver. What he means is, have they set up a trap so that the minute we walk down there, it triggers and the roof falls in on us?
He says, "Not that I see." Although I suppose someone could, I don't know, throw something at the ceiling, but I don't see anything obvious. He says, "I'm not the most perceptive, though."
That's fine.
Do
if
I
it
see
doesn't look
anything?
No, you don't see any obvious traps. It looks clear.
A 15 perception,
Yeah.
Okay.
15 passive.
So at this point, he says, it looks like they took one of the prisoners and went to the east, while the rest they drug north. The group splits up. One set of footprints, well, two sets of footprints are going east here, and the other four are heading north.
We should go after the one first.
I agree.
Question,
No,
Oliver.
we
Can
should go
you?
after the multiple.
We go after
Shouldn't
the
we?
multiple.
That's where all the prisoners are.
More chance of a bigger fight. More chance of someone noticing. We go after the one. We're likely to get that one alone without anyone noticing.
Why would they drag one away?
What-
That's weird to me, Oliver says.
Question, Oliver. The one who's gone that way. Can you tell if their footprints were with the other prisoners, or were they separate, like they're a general?
Yeah, these were all made around the same time. I think that they were all brought this way, and then these two separated. One of them, I believe, was being moved by the other, and then the main group went north from here.
Because we know the woman, because Dosha said that the woman was in the northern tunnels. So I'm wondering, is this the woman who's gone east to the main camp while they've took the prisoners north? That's what I'm wondering. Is this the woman walking freely and we're following someone, or is this an important prisoner?
Oh, you all are very impressive. You can tell all that just from the scratches on the floor.
No, we can't.
Oliver says, "Well, you know, I used to do this sort of work a lot."
Yeah, but Oliver, you're saying this person was a prisoner and was dragged this way. You should be able to tell if they dragged this way or if they walked through you this way. That you should be able to tell.
He says, "I think it was a combination. I think they were hindered a little, one of them, and they were being moved by the other one." So yeah, I'm guessing that one of the people who went east was a prisoner and the other one was the captor.
So we go and find out who this important one person is who has to go solo, yes? Or no?
Don't necessarily think they're more important. I think it's going to be easier to get them.
Amdal, Amelia?
I disagree. I think we should go for the main group, free the prisoners, and then go back to this one person.
Well, we don't have to
I mean-
necessarily free them. We could just go and see what it would look like, and then go and see what the other one looked like, and then make a decision.
That's wasting a lot of time.
But it lets us know what we
Tyler,
want.
we have to.
I'm gonna flip a coin. Yeah, let's go east.
Alright, group's heading east. East will lead you to a new area, so you'll be leaving this this part of the mine.
Do we just go north then, seeing as it'd be easier?
Either way is fine. Just let me know what you want to do.
We can go north and, like I said, at least scout.
Okay. So the group is. Alright, so I heard north and east. I guess we could do a vote. Amelia, you said north, right?
I said following like the large group of
No.
people.
Yeah, so that would be north. Amdal said east.
North.
You said north, right, Keller?
I never said anything. I never voted.
Oh, alright.
I said we scout both and then decide.
Scouting both is just a waste of a lot of time. They know we're here now.
Alright, so you're going north for now?
Yeah.
Sure, stay on the same map makes it easier.
Alright. So, as you follow this path, you would get to a dead end with 4 dead bodies. Oliver would say, yeah, it looks like they brought them here and shot them. At least 2 of them. The other 2 bodies, they dragged here.
Okay, so the other 2 are the ones that we know about from the front, and the other 2 were shot here. Are they human or gnolls?
These are humans.
2 of them. All 4 are human. Okay, so there's no. So more people potentially from Last Light.
It looks like this would also might be like a waste place where like they were pooping and stuff.
Any of
not
them
a-
have name tags?
The prisoners?
Or
No.
colours? Okay.
We're gonna have to bring someone here to identify who these are.
Any of them female?
We should clean them. We should clean them up at least.
One of them
Before-
is, yeah. There's
We don't have
three
time.
men, 1 woman. Oliver says, as shitty as it is to leave them here, no pun intended, I feel we should, we have to worry about them later, once we get this under control. We can't waste time here. There might be more people to save.
I'm sure whoever these
Yeah,
were,
it
they
is
would have wanted
honorable.
to save people before we focus on their bodies. What they would have
Of
wanted.
course. No, I understand.
But do we want to follow the
Completely
one?
disrespectful.
Or go ahead, sorry.
Completely disrespectful.
But do we follow the one or try to save Dosh's people? Oliver says.
We don't even know where Dosha's people are.
So far, they only know we're here.
Well, you did still
Yeah.
hear the mining to the north.
The
So-
humans are more at risk because they probably think humans are here to save humans. They probably don't know about Doja yet.
So what do we want to do? East or
I did promise Doja we'd go save his people, though.
we gotta find
We
where
need
they
to go
are
save
first.
people.
Yeah, we can do that on the way out.
Alright, so you're
Like
heading east.
We can go and investigate what the east thing is, and then if it's too heavy, we can always double back and then go save his people.
Alright, so you want to head east into the new area?
No.
Alright. One moment. is this map? Oh, here it is. Alright, so you are following these tunnels, tracking the sets of tracks here.
Should we be able to see?
Not yet.
Okay.
Give me one moment. So you come into a new area where you would see there are boards placed on kind of a cracked floor. Looks like going over the north and south edges of the cracks. You would also hear more mining coming from somewhere nearby.
We can walk over the boards.
Oliver takes a look. He says, yeah, the ground here does not look very stable. I'm guessing they were using these boards to help brace the walkway.
Okay, so I'll walk over the boards.
Amelia,
Hmm?
you think you hear movement somewhere nearby to the south.
Hold up.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Can I?
Hmm?
Can I cast light on? Can I take out my light crossbow? It shoots 80 feet for 120 at disadvantage. I want to cast light on a bolt, and I want to shoot it forward
Wait.
south.
Oliver can shoot further. Oliver can do 100 feet. So do you want me to do it with him?
Didn't we say no
I
light?
can do 100.
We did.
I want to.
Do you want to do that, or do you want me to go look?
So
No, you're not going.
as you are talking, you would see a figure step out of the shadows to the south. The woman has a bow on her side. In her hand, doesn't have any arrows drawn, but she looks up at the group and says,
Did
"You are
I-
the." Go ahead.
Sorry, did I get my crossbow bolt off or no?
No, this is while you were
over there.
talking. She stepped out of the shadows. Now, did your group have a light source right now? I assumed you did. Because you have people who can't see
I
in the
have
dark.
light.
So yeah, this woman steps
using
out of
the
the
light
shadows, and she would say, "You are the ones who killed the gnolls, yes?"
No. Why would you assume that?
He says, "Because up until recently, I was the only human in this cave." He says,
Well, up until recently, I was the only gnome in this cave.
"What are you doing
I-
here?"
I think
are
you're
you
all
doing here?
forgetting about the slaves.
She says, "I suppose that's true. But yes, what are you all doing here?"
What are you doing here?
She says, "I am working for someone."
Ah, well, I'm also working for someone, so there we go. Problem solved.
She kind of arches an eyebrow at you. And she says, "This is a dangerous place to be. I don't
Just
know.
like we had a description of the woman who did the shittery with the stuff. Is this her?
This definitely could be.
Cool. Well, you know, we're here because we're here working for people. And you're here because you're here working for people. So we're just working for people.
She says, yes, but the Knolls are okay with me being here. If they find you, they're probably not going to let you live.
Oh, well, that's funny you should say that, because they've let us live so far. And quite frankly, they're rather nice. I had a good long chat with one of them just 2 minutes ago.
Give me a persuasion, maybe?
Oh, this is full on fucking deception. I know I'm not technically lying, but I'm not.
Sure, you can
Using a
use
bunch of
deception.
information.
You can use either.
11.
She just kind of looks at you, looks at the rest of the group. She says, I was just
with
curious.
With this unstable floor, can I see any sort of heavy boulders? Sort of to the within the 5 pound range?
I mean, yeah, there are rocks around. There's definitely rocks.
Cool. Thank you.
So she says, well, I don't imagine you'll live very long if you stay in this place. I was more just curious what your purpose here was.
Oh.
It doesn't seem like you're in the talkative mood, so I think I'm going to move on.
I don't think so. I think you can just come chill with us for a bit.
She says, no, I don't think I'll do that. I will
don't
warn
wanna-
you
I want to head
that...
back to Candle.
She says, no, I don't know exactly why you're here, but I'll warn you if you keep following me into this cave, the next time we meet you will be catching arrows from me. This is your one warning. Go back to
Already?
Candle.
Well, don't you want to come with us?
With that, she's going to
I'm
disappear.
casting sleep on.
Alright, so you begin chanting. Give me initiative rolls.
Where's the walkway across this crap? Is it all over it, or is it just one specific spot?
The boards are along the edges. It's all difficult terrain. So basically, any of the cracks are difficult terrain, and if you want to stay on the boards, you have to be like on the edges here. Give me one moment.
Oliver got a natural 1.
He was too busy sassing.
Well,
Or wait, no, that's Clyde.
he's picking his nose in the corner.
He was looking north. He's pretty sure this is an ambush.
Obviously an ambush.
This is the best spot to get ambushed. Yeah, Oliver, we know that she's right there.
No, she didn't roll very well either. Excuse
But we
me.
don't want her to roll well.
And this guy. Okay. So you begin or you're getting ready to chant. The first act is there's the sound of casting. Someone comes charging out from behind. From behind her, that is. So you see one of those berserk ones come rushing up this way out of the darkness, run into or go into a rage as he starts making his way across the boards. He's going to get to here with his dash. After him, because apparently everyone but her rolled decent on their initiative, another one is going to come out of the darkness back here. 15 feet with a bow. And he is going to yell something in Knoll and fire at you because you're in front here. Donk. 15 would not be enough as you catch the arrow with your shield. That is it for them. Amelia, you are the first on your side to act.
Alright, I'm gonna come forward.
Moving on the boards. Wait,
Yeah.
why is this
Wait,
still
wait.
here?
Where did my token go?
Oh, it might have got
Where did it-
deleted. You might have to pull it back out. If you were on top of the initiative or the party token, I might have deleted yours by mistake. So just re-roll and put your initiative back. So how are you getting past him? Are you going to step on the cracked floor to go around him?
Here.
You are, you said?
15, 20, 25, 30.
Stepping on the crack
Right.
floor seems like a bad idea. I
You
thought it
can't
was-
get past
it was-
him unless you step on the floor here.
You
Unless...
said you said it was difficult terrain?
Yes. So you were here. You moved 10 feet, and where are you
5,
going from here?
10.
This is the wall here, so you can't step here. If you... Yeah, this is cracked floor. You're going to step up there?
Yeah.
Alright, so as you step up
5,
there...
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
The floor gives
Oh,
way.
that's cool.
I need a athletics check to try not to fall into the big pit that just opened up. Like, oh, that's why they had the boards. Alright, well...
Can I use my action to grab him as I fall?
You-
Can I make a
15,
grab-
25
can I-
feet.
So...
check?
I guess it's still on your turn. So if you want to grab him... I mean, you already tried to grab the edge.
The shove attack would be pushing him 5 feet into the hole.
Yeah.
Sure, give me
Well,
a grapple
I figure
check.
I'm falling I'm
Give me
falling anyways, so I might as well
athletics.
pull him.
He is berserking, so he does have advantage on this.
I'm falling anyways. I might as well bring him down with me.
So he's going to use athletics.
Please let me do this. It feels like such an epic moment.
Oh wait, why is it whispering?
It's been whispering all night. What was it? Cancel.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of his rolls.
Oh,
No.
right.
We see the archers, we just don't see the berserkers.
Alright, should be fixed now. Let's try that again.
Let me bring him
Athletics.
down with me.
17 would not be enough. So yeah, you grab him and you both go falling. You tumble down 40 feet. So I need. So you and him.
What's your maximum hit points, Amelia?
17.
Alright, so you and him both take 17 damage as you fall down the hole,
I'm
slamming into the
unconscious.
floor below. He is badly wounded because he can't have falling damage.
4 damage is bludgeoning.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah, but you can't reduce fall damage. I think is if I remember correctly, one of the rules is you can't reduce fall damage.
Okay.
Yeah, unless I'm misremembering.
What's the unconscious symbol?
It is this one. You also have a level of exhaustion. Alright, so Amelia goes tumbling in as she desperately grabs the guy, and they both fall. Keller.
Shit.
Just deal with people.
Alright, cool.
The archer,
I
he's
was
like, what the hell?
Okay.
Just run up to her, make a grapple attack, and try and throw her in. Just throw everyone into the hole.
Everyone's going in the hole.
Button.
Okay.
She just went, and just grabbed the knoll, and they both fell.
Well, I will run up here. And I will do a. Yeah, I've shit on strength. I can.
I
So
was taking the piss. You don't need to try and throw
when
him in the
you
hole.
I'll rafe.
when you get here, you're gonna see some other things. It looks like there is a guy back here, another knoll, and a strange-looking woman. Or, well, not strange-looking, but there is a little, or a woman with him. Who it looks like he is holding prisoner.
Right. Okay. And I'm going to rapier the woman in front of me.
Alright. Apparently you are not, as she jumps back.
And then bonus action disengage and move the fuck away.
Alright, where are you moving to?
Just back here.
I don't think you have enough movement, because remember, that's difficult terrain to move on the board. So that's like 45 feet of movement.
Okay, so I can only get
So what was your movement?
30.
So I think
Then I
you
wouldn't
could
be
have
able to
gotten
get
to
that.
here. Unless you dashed with your bonus action. But I think, yeah, you only would have gotten to here.
Yeah, cool, that's it.
Alright, so then you are standing here? Or did you just dash to get away from her?
Dash to get away.
Alright, so luckily she does not have a melee weapon drawn, so she can't oppie you. Okay, Clyde.
I had an 11 before.
Oh,
You did have an 11. It's
All right.
Amdal.
so Amdal, you're casting Sleep.
Yeah, on those two I can.
Alright, so you drop a Sleep over here, right?
Yeah, so I make sure not to hit her.
So 23. Right?
You don't
23?
do hex damage on a
Yeah, you wouldn't
Yeah.
do hex. Actually, I don't think you wouldn't have seen her before, so she might have been back here behind him. But that would put this one to sleep, actually, this one knoll. He would
And
fall
not her.
unconscious. No, she
Damn it.
apparently has more hit points than he does. Anything else?
Yeah, get her and I give Bardic Inspiration to Keller.
Okay.
Okay, Clyde.
I'm going to reach into my pocket and pull out a pittance. I'm
Alright.
going to put the pittance into the floor. and secure a rope to it.
So you're gonna
And then
hammer
we're gonna go
the
down Yeah.
piton into the floor.
Yeah,
So that's probably
And
gonna
then-
be your action because it's gonna
it's
take you a
probably an
moment.
action to set up a piton and rope. Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll say you hammer the piton in and get ready to throw the rope down for your turn.
I can't thread the rope through the piton and start climbing.
Well, you didn't really. I don't think you would have had the rope out, so you probably would have to wait. Like, I'm thinking this turn you get the piton out, you hammer it in, then next turn you could attach the rope and try to climb down.
Sure.
Alright, so the archer woman goes. She is going to say something in Nolish to this guy here and move this way out of sight, and you hear someone say, please leave me alone, and she just kind of disappears into the darkness. Oliver.
Right, seeing the knoll down there, how badly injured it is, and telling that Clyde's gonna go down. Heavy crossbow the knoll down there.
Alright, so he doesn't have a shield out right now.
No.
Alright, so he gets to the edge of the hole, aiming down at the knoll, who is prone right now, because he just fell down there.
Disadvantage on attacks then.
11.
No, so he would shoot the floor near the knoll, who snarls up at him. Still very angry. New round, the Berserker. What's he gonna do? He hurt his leg pretty bad. He's gonna throw a spear up at disadvantage up at Oliver. Luckily, it is long range, so it would hit the side of the hole here. That knoll is sleeping. The hunter now gets here. It's gonna come out over this way and take a shot. He heard someone chanting. I think he's gonna shoot at you, Keller. So, ooh, 23.
Yeah.
Alright, so you are struck with the longbow for 5 piercing, and your speed is reduced by 10. And he'll take a second shot at you. No, he would dodge that one. Amelia, I need you to whisper me a death save. Just whisper me a d20 roll.
Sorry, I've never done this before.
Oh, so if you click the D20 button, there's a button for GM. If you highlight that and press D20, it'll roll it secretly. Okay, so you know what a success and a failure is, right? So 1 to 9 is a failure, 10 to 20 is a success. If you roll a natural 1, you get 2 failures. If you roll a natural 20, you pop back up. So you know what you got, right? Alright, so Amelia is still down. Keller, what are you going to do?
Well, considering how bad that is, I can't do football from there. I'm going to use my short bow to fire at the knoll down there.
Alright, he's still prone, so you would be at disadvantage. 15 will hit him, though. So you do 4 piercing, which will be just enough. As he gets an arrow in his throat.
Then I will... I will use my movement to go over there and then bonus action hide.
You hear yells of help coming from the south as well still. Come on, girl. That is
Let's
it for
see this.
Keller Amdal.
This is difficult terrain, so I get a year over the boards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on what was her name? Emilia?
Oh,
Yes.
You put healing
Yep,
word.
Amelia.
Yeah.
All right, so you send some healing energy down, and Amelia, you are conscious. You have 4 hit points as you see your vision becomes unblurry, and you kind of see out the pit as Amdal is channeling healing energy down at you.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that no. And
All right, you fire at him, but he will dodge. Clyde.
Cool. Good thing she's awake now. Cool. Okay.
Oh, you can still throw me a rope.
Yeah.
I can get out.
Flowey.
All right, you're
That's
blasting
fine,
at that guy.
Flowey.
All
No,
right,
it's not working.
you
Plowy.
fire
Plowy.
Kaplowy. Your crossbow is not
Eventually
firing for some
roll.
reason. Oh, wait, there it goes.
Okay.
Oof, no, that is gonna miss. All right, you would hear more noise from the south, as it sounds like the woman is still dragging the girl with her, which might be slowing her down. You're not sure, because it doesn't sound like they're getting that far away yet. Oliver.
Okay, so the boards are difficult terrain, so Oliver can get to about there.
That's 20 feet of movement. He can leap. If you want to leap, you can avoid some of the difficult terrain. What's his strength?
15.
So you can jump 15 feet with a running
Right, cool,
jump.
so he'll jump to there.
All right, so that's 10,
And then-
25 feet to get to here.
Okay, and then what kind of armaments does that gnoll look like he has?
That guy does not look very well armored. Like the other gnolls, he pretty much just has hides on him.
Does he wield an armor weapon kind of like the berserker, or just a spear?
He has a spear on his back. Right now he has his longbow out.
Okay. He will heavy crossbow. No, hang on. We said he used 25 feet. Yeah, okay, cool. So he will do an extra 5 feet to get there, and pull out his longsword and shield and attack.
Okay.
Attack.
Yeah. Oh, no. So the gnoll will jump back, avoiding the attack.
1 second. Alright, cool.
Alright.
I'm guessing an 11 doesn't hit either.
That is actually close, but no, that will miss.
Cool. That's it. That's all of Oliver's turn.
Alright, so the berserker is dead. This guy is sleeping. The hunter is not liking this because his 2 tanks are down. He is going to disengage. Go 5, 10, 20, 30 as he starts moving over difficult terrain. Amelia.
Can I attempt to climb out of the hole, I guess?
Yeah, so you can. It's going to be a DC. Without a rope, it's probably going to be a DC 15. And remember, you are at disadvantage because you just went unconscious. And you're wounded. Or you have a level of exhaustion, I should say.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to climb out of the hole. Like, there's not much for me to do.
Alright, go ahead and give me a check. It's 40-foot climb, so you do need to use a dash to climb out. You can get up to 30 feet this
fine.
round.
loot him first.
Oof, now so you're not even able to get started. Second attempt, no, you're still trying, but you are unable to get out. Alright, so that was your action and
Sorry, I
a
didn't-
dash. Well, no, you would have had 2 tries because you have your... your movement and your dash to try to climb out.
Oh, do I?
Yeah. So
Oh,
Keller, you're up. What are you gonna
I
do?
didn't know. I was clicking it because it wasn't. I was just clicking it because it wasn't loading.
No worries.
Okay, and that's as far as I can get with my movement and my bonus action to dash.
Remember, you can jump some of the difficult terrain if you want.
I have a minus. I have an 8 strength. So I don't know how far I'm gonna get.
You could jump 8 feet, so you could jump 1 square to avoid
Alright,
one
cool.
one difficult terrain square.
All right, so I'll jump 1 square. That will get me to there. Cool, and then how far away is that one from me? Cool, I can see that one running away, so I will short bow him.
All right, you take a shot. Yeah, 16 is going to hit. Doing 6 points of piercing. Okay. So he gets an arrow in the back of his armor. He kind of growls, but he's still running. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Amdal.
How far until I'm out of the difficult terrain?
So
So
yeah, so that would be 15 feet of movement. Well, actually, this is probably fine. This spot here. So that would be 10 feet of
Okay.
movement.
so if that's 10, and then here, and then shoot him again with Eldritch Blast.
All right. You send a shot at
Nope.
him, but that will miss. All right. Finishing your turn, Clyde.
Use my action to set up a blocking tackle.
Hmm?
I'll use my action to set up a blocking tackle on the fucking kitten.
Alright, so you set the piton, and now there is a rope going down.
Now I use my action to set up a blocking tackle.
Or wait, what's a block and tackle?
Basically a fucking pulley system.
Oh. Alright. So the archer woman is continuing to struggle with the girl. Cannot get her very far. Oliver.
Okay. Oliver is going to. There's 20. 30.
So unfortunately, Amelia had the light.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably gone out.
He's got his 5 feet of light, well, 10 feet of light with him.
Oh, does he? Alright, so you could say he has that one of his hand. Your light doesn't go out if you go unconscious, because it's not a concentration.
And then he will multi-attack
Oh, isn't it?
that dude.
It just lasts an hour. Yeah, 19 will strike with the first hit. Oh, nice hit. He is badly wounded as he is suddenly cut from behind for 10. But no, a 7 is going to miss. Right.
That's it.
And actually, we might want to stop here because we are a little over. Why don't we do MVPs and end? Because I gotta take my dog to the vet. Who is this mysterious woman?
Oh, I'm assuming it's the bitch that's been doing Ankhead shit.
Well,
Obviously.
possibly, but why? Why is this all happening? Who knows? Give me a whisper with MVP votes. Oh, you did already. Clyde and Amelia, you are tied, so D20 rolls. I'm so sleepy. Clyde with 19, you are MVP. Congrats. Your sassiness has won you the day. I assume. But yeah, thanks for playing,
Being a
everyone.
cold man. No.
MVP for Grumpy Old Man. I'll take some notes, but you are free to hang out or leave if you wish.
Thank you for letting me do something awesome.
Yeah, sure. No problem. I kept trying to tell you, I'm like, so you're stepping on the ground, the broken ground? You're like, yeah, I'm going. I'm like, are you sure?
I thought you, sorry, I thought you said that it was difficult terrain.
Oh, no, the boards are difficult terrain. The ground, that's, yeah.
Yeah, I
thought the ground was
misunderstood.
difficult terrain. Amelia didn't have enough movement to do what she tried to do.
No, I wouldn't have had enough movement anyways. Like, I misunderstood.
I probably
She
should have
wouldn't
just...
have had enough movement to step off the boards, because it would have taken her 15 feet, which would have doubled to 30 to get there.
Unless she's dashing
I
or
thought
something,
you
I
meant-
don't know. But yeah, it did seem like a lot of movement. I also
Yeah.
probably should just draw the boards in there. Just trying to find a
That'd be
good...
helpful.
Yeah, no, like I said, I was unclear. Like, I thought the ground was difficult terrain and the boards were up there to prevent the difficult terrain. I didn't realize that it was like that unstable. And that the boards were the ones that were difficult terrain.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get around him so that I could give Oliver the flank.
Well, Oliver gets pack
But-
tactics as well.
Either way, like, I wanted Oliver to be able to get up close because I was in front and also trying to get off the boards. But I guess pulling him into a hole was also a solid idea.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah. It
There,
helped.
now the boards are more easily noticeable.
Yeah, that's way better. And besides, I got to do something epic, so oh well.
You did. You pulled a guy down as you were falling to your death.
Yeah. Why not? Why not take him with me?
Yeah, and take exactly lethal damage.
I know. I just gotten full hit points from the short rest.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. It's just enough.
And then it was just enough.
See, the rest doesn't change
That's
anything.
okay.
It happens. You
That's okay.
step on unstable
I'll
ground.
go ahead my
and
back.
I wasn't
did have
ex-
your back. Didn't
I
realize
mean-
you had fucking healing word.
I wasn't expecting you guys to even go this way yet, so I had to do some improvising to get this. That's why the boards weren't ready. I was like, I thought you guys were going to go north and try to free the Knoll prisoners first. I did not know
That's
you
what
would
we were
come
gonna
this
need
way.
to do, to be fair.
Well, I said we could do that because it'd be easy, and you were like, no, it's fine. You can go either way. It's like,
You can go either way. I didn't say it was bad. I was just making excuses. That's part of the charm. I like you guys to have the ability to go wherever you want. I just have to kind of improvise a little sometimes to get things, make sure they're okay. So I didn't have the boards drawn out.
Yeah, I
Okay.
took one Knoll now who can mine gold for us.
You took a knoll that could mine gold.
Yeah, the Noel.
Yeah, put him to sleep.
You're really convinced on getting knoll slaves now. It's like we need some knoll slaves to get us gold.
well, the DM murdered Dip Sniggleflick, who would have loved to mine gold, but you murdered him brutally.
That was unfortunate. Hey, the
Rachel,
caves are a dangerous place, man. Not everyone survives. He was doing
No,
pretty good
no
up till
murder.
that. It wasn't me, it was the Knolls who murdered him.
Uh, No,
lived
yeah.
a long and satisfied life.
He had one more day to retirement.
He was already retired.
Well, now I'm probably gonna murder Oliver at some point. He's my next victim.
Yeah, not giving him fucking death saves. They're fucking dead at some point.
Everyone the party loves. That's what happens when you hang out with adventurers. Everyone the party loves gets killed.
Yeah, no,
Just
creating
lie.
sidekicks that don't get death saves. Fucking brutal.
What's the point of sidekicks, anyways? You're just gonna kill them off.
To take some hits for you. That's the point of lackeys.
Yeah, they're not actual characters. They're literally just hit point shields. They can't be
Except when you
characters.
give them personalities. Except
Yeah,
when you give
well,
them
That's so you
personalities and
feel
names.
bad when they get killed.
Well, we don't feel bad when they get killed because they're just brutally murdered.
Like,
No, they shouldn't have names. We should